hear that? My sanity about to break while everyone I know's out. On a trip, on a boat, on a lake.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to Sketching with Zoya. In today's lesson, we're starting our portrait drawing series by learning how to draw one of the most important facial features, the eye and eyebrow. Before we begin, here is what you'll need: 120 GSM drawing paper, a soft brush, a Conté pencil, 6B and 2B graphite pencil, eraser, and also blending stump. Okay, for the first step, we'll transfer the reference outline onto our drawing paper. This will give us a solid foundation before we start adding details and shading. Uh, we remove some lines with help of kneaded eraser. It's very useful to remove some graphite, but also keep the lines. Okay, now let's get started with the foundation or our drawing. For the first layer, we are going to create a light overall tone across the entire drawing. This will help us establish the base value and create the starting points for our shadows. With help of B2, we start to shading whole of the surface. Do you remember how we should hold the pencil? Okay. With help of brush, we start to blend the shades. It's better use the clean brush to avoid any smudge on the surface and keep the paper also clean. Next, we will analyze the value in our reference image. Pay close attention to where the shadows are darkest, where they are lightest, and how the values transition from one area to another. For example, for my picture, here we have darkest area, so we add more graphite here. With cross hatching, we add more darkest here. Okay, again with help of the brush, we add dark gradually. You know, when we press the pencil on our paper, we will damage the texture of the paper. So don't do that. Just gradually add some darkest.
your space, then pull me close. I read your silence, louder than most. One day you're warm, the next day you're cold. Got me second guessing what I already know. I give you love, but you ration yours. You open up just to close the door. I stay up late, trying to read your mind. I can't read your mind, but your love got rules that change all the time. Why are you always halfway in? Got me drowning when I know I could swim. If you love me, baby, say it with your chest. Yeah, tired of the maybes, I just want the yes. Don't play me like a song on spin. If you ride for me, then ride to the end. Don't wanna love this paper thin. So why you always halfway in? You hit me up when the nights get slow, but then disappear when the highs get low. I ain't your maybe, tell me what it is, 'cause I'm way too grown to be messing with a love like this. I give you love, but you ration yours. You open up just to close the door. You stay closing doors. I stay up late, trying to read your mind. I can't read your mind, but your love got rules that change all the time. Why are you always halfway in? Got me drowning when I know I could swim. If you love me, baby, say it with your chest. Yeah, tired of the maybes, I just want the yes. Don't play me like a song on spin. If you ride for me, then ride to the end. Don't wanna love this paper thin. So why you always halfway in? Why you always halfway in? Got me drowning when I know I could swim. If you love me, baby, say it with your chest. Yeah, tired of the maybes, I just want the yes. Don't play me like a song on spin. If you ride for me, then ride to the end. Don't wanna love this paper thin. So why you always halfway in?
After that, we'll move to drawing the iris. And since the iris contains many small details, make sure your pencil is very sharp. A sharp pencil will help you create those fine lines and texture more accurately. One important tip, never press too hard with your pencil. Instead of creating dark areas with pressure, build up darkness gradually by layering your shading. Pressing too hard can damage the texture of the paper and make it harder to create a smooth transition. Follow the same process that I demonstrating. Slowly build up your shadows layer by layer and use a blending stump and blend the value needed. If some mistake it happen, you can remove it patiently. Okay. So, look at your reference picture and start. Put the value on your paper. Okay, first we put the shadows around the iris, then put the details. You should be very patient. You can also use the flat brush.
So high, feet on the ground, but I still get by. The rules were made for someone else to try, but not me, not me. They said slow down, son, take your time, but I was born running every stop sign. Sky is the limit, no chance to hold.
Another important thing to remember is that our brain often tries to draw what we think we see instead of what is actually in front of us. To avoid this mistake, always keep checking your reference image, look at it frequently, and compare your drawing to the reference to accurately place the shadows.
Just feeds a flame. Every scar reminds me why I came. I've been broke, I've been blessed, carry faith in an empty chest till now. The stars are down like good old friends, saying, boy, don't stop when the sky just ends. Sky is the limit, no chance to hold. Sky is the limit, I'm breaking the mold. Sky is the limit, I'm out of control tonight.
The line inside the iris is not completely straight, it's a little curvy, so the more you can make the curvy lines, it looks more realistic. Don't forget to blend them.
Got me up on a late night, you steady playing on my mind. Oh, I can't get you out my head. Oh, got a feeling I can't fight. There's nothing left but it feels right. I'm feeling you and I won't pretend. I don't wanna say too much, I don't wanna say too much. I just wanna feel your touch. I wanna be closer, babe. I just wanna give you my love. I just wanna give you my love. I just wanna give you my love, my love. Ain't no doubt about it, babe. You should be mine. Through the sun and through the rain, I'll stay by your side.
When working on the iris, blend the tones smoothly and add more shadows in the areas that need extra depth. Make sure to preserve the light areas, especially the highlights inside the iris, because it's what creates the reflect of the highlights and makes the eye look realistic. We need to add more details, more darkest graphite, so I need a 6B pencil to add more detail. Okay, look at my reference picture. I see that these areas it needs more detail and more graphite dark to make dark. And here with 6B, make the darkest circle here.
And when seasons change, my love will still remain. 'Cause I got you, I got you. Smooth as a silky pillowcase, slither in my innocent oasis. You bring the pain, I deliver patience. I see the lion and try to tame him. I know the werewolf behind the sheep, familiar the scent of deceit behind your pretty teeth. Say you need space to breathe.
With mono zero eraser,
I don't believe
make white lines that you can see in your reference
you
image.
really need space to breathe. What you really got up your sleeve, I don't believe when you said to me you really need space to breathe. I know something's up your silky little sleeve. Your silky little sleeve. Something's up your silky little sleeve. Your silky little sleeve. I seen it coming from up the block. Must be the one that you think I'm not. Let me remind you if you forgot. I'm not the 1 or the 2 or the 3 or the 5. Girl, you need space, go ahead, get your life. While you're searching, hope you find. Act right, saying you're fine. Read between lines, I was born at night, not last night. I can't believe when you said to me you really need space to breathe. What you really got up your sleeve, I don't believe when you said to me you really need space to breathe. I know something's up your silky little sleeve. Your silky little sleeve. Something's up your silky little sleeve. Silky little sleeve. Lines between the lines, between the lines. Somehow I find you. I can't buy the time, no more time. Lines between the lines, between the lines. Somehow I find you. I can't buy time, I'm tired of trying. I can't believe when you said to me you
For some eyelashes that shadows in these highlights, we keep this part completely clean and white. At the end of our work, we add some eyelash shadows here, because if now we do it, it would be very messy. Okay. The white part of the eye is never completely white. It also contains subtle shadows and values. Adding those soft shadows will make the eye look more three-dimensional and realistic. With 2B pencil, we have some shadows here. So also some shadows here. Start to blending. Inside the shadows here, we have some patterns, so start to draw them with the help of pencil eraser. Couple layers inside the eye with the stump blending. We just draw some capillaries.
I got my head in a cloud so high, feet on the ground, but I still get by. Rules were made for someone else to try, but not me, not me. They said slow down, son, take your time, but I was born running every stop sign. Sky is the limit, no
add some highlights with
chairs till now. The stars look down like good old friends, saying, boy, don't stop where the sky just ends. Sky is the limit, no chance to hold. Sky is the limit, I'm breaking the mold. Sky is the limit, I'm out of control tonight.
Okay, I want to build up the texture of the skin more, so I want to add some more shadows. We need 6B.
Smooth as a silky pillowcase, slither in my innocent oasis. You bring the pain, I deliver patience. I see the lion and try to tame it. I know the werewolf behind the sheep, familiar the scent of deceit behind your pretty teeth. Say you need space to breathe, but what does that really mean? I don't believe when you said to me you really need space to breathe. What you really got up your sleeve? I don't believe when you said to me you really need space to breathe. I know something's up your silky little sleeve. Your silky little sleeve. Something's up your silky little sleeve. Your silky little sleeve. I seen it coming from up the block. Must be the one that you think I'm not. Let me remind you if you forgot. I'm not the one or the two or the three or the five. Okay, you need space, go ahead, get your life. While you're searching, hope you find, act right, saying you're fine. Read between lines, I was born at night, not last night. I can't believe when you said to me you really need space to breathe. What you really got up your sleeve? I don't believe when you said to me you really need space to breathe. I know something's up your silky little sleeve. Your silky little sleeve. Something's up your silky little sleeve. Silky little sleeve.
Make your kneaded eraser very sharp and start to add some texture between the shade. Just like I make a random underline. With controlling the pressure on your hands, remove some graphite. I hope you can see clearly on the video.
I don't know if I can find my way out.
Again, for very dark area, we need blackest black, so soft contour pencil. Any charcoal contour pencil can help us to make it the blackest that we want. For any line, we need shades around the lines to make it more realistic.
I'm stuck in a prison of doubt. In this torsion, and everything is growing up tight. There's no room to breathe. And nobody is watching at night. I wanna rise up. Need a friend to shake me out again. Need a friend to shake me out again. I don't know if I can find my way out. In this
Okay, we also had to shadow the inner line for place the eyelashes. So first we have to make the foundation here. And here for upper lid. Okay, once we build up the texture, highlights and shadows, we'll have finished skin base that is ready for the next step, adding eyebrow and eyelashes. Before we start drawing the eyebrow and eyelashes on our final drawing, let's take some time practice them on a separated pieces paper. Eyebrows, we need to practice creating lines with soft tapered ends. These lines should start and end lightly, like you should feel that your hand is flowing on the air and suddenly draw something on a paper. Both sides are flowing on the air. So it's better before drawing any eyebrow, you practice avoiding pressing too hard. The beginning and the end of each hair stroke should be soft and light without creating harsh marks or damaging the texture. When drawing the eyebrows, remember that eyebrow hairs don't appear as a random individual lines. First, we need a foundation for the eyebrow. And every 2 or 3 hair strands can form a natural group following the direction of hair growth. And for the eyebrows also, we gradually make it darker. Pay attention to the growth of pattern of the eyebrow. This growth should follow the natural shape and flow of the brow. Then layer your stroke gradually, building up the darkness and adding more details step by step. Okay, for eyelashes, we need to create a stroke that start with more pressure on a paper and gradually become lighter. As we lift the pencil, this creates a natural tapered eyelashes stroke. Pay close attention to the curve and direction of the eyelashes. Eyelashes do not all grow in the same direction. The lashes near the inner corner of the eye follow a different direction compared to the middle outer corners. Just like eyebrows, eyelashes should not be drawn as a completely separated random lines. They should be placed in a small group following the natural growth pattern. Even the lengths, you should be pay attention to. Even for the lengths, you should manage. mm, just keep the line to make sure the length is accurate. When drawing the lower eyelashes, remember that they are usually lighter, thinner, and have less curve compared to the upper eyelashes. Keeping this difference in mind will help you eye drawing look more realistic. Okay, we have to replace whatever we learned to our uh, drawing. So first we need a B2 pencil for eyebrow and I start to drawing lines. If you make a mistake like me, you can remove some graphite or even with help of brush make them a little blend, and the next layer you can make more eyebrow stroke with more details and very gentle. Okay, this is our first foundation. And the second one, with the sharp pencil of 6B. Each 2 or 3 strokes in one group. And remember where the eyebrow is start. So one, two, three. 1, 2. Okay, for more details, some very sharp contour pencil, we show some strokes. Okay, I want to show that you can see some details. So it's very gentle. We should draw some eyebrow stroke. Look at where I start to draw my stroke. Look at where I start to draw the stroke.
Do you hear that? My sanity about to break while everyone I know's out. On a trip, on a boat, on a lake. I'm tired of feeling all FOMO, babe. I don't even care if we stay home. Put our to-do list on ice. Crank the AC to 79 and make a little island right here. And there ain't a palm tree in sight, but there's not a cloud in your blue eyes. If we need a drink, I'll be the bartender. I got a fifth of Patron and a blender, baby. Slipping on a swimsuit is overrated. We don't need a beach to get a half naked. Life's too short, let's not waste it. 'Cause paradise is wherever we make it. Paradise is wherever we make it. Till the sun's up Monday, we'll tell our phones, do not disturb. I got my straw hat, babe. And you can finally pull the tags on your Tommy Bahama shirt. Blue crush up on the 85-inch sound machine. When we wanna hear the ocean, I think everything we need is right here. And there ain't a palm tree in sight, but there's not a cloud in your blue eyes. If we need a drink, I'll be the bartender. I got a fifth of Patron and a blender, baby. Slipping on a swimsuit is overrated. We don't need a beach to get a half naked. Life's too short, let's not waste it. 'Cause paradise is wherever we make it. Paradise is wherever we make it. Oh, this view of you, it's got everything I need. Yeah, the rooms, they're cheap. And if we don't wanna, we don't ever, ever, ever have to leave. Yeah, there might not be a palm tree in sight, but there's not